As AC/DC quickly climbed to rock icon status in the 80s, the mainstream press heard of a disturbing fandom of the serial killer Richard Ramirez and quickly dragged the world's most fun, pure rock and roll band straight down the highway to hell. In the mid-80s, the best-selling Australian hit machine AC/DC somehow found their biggest fan in notorious serial killer Richard the Night Stalker Ramirez, but just as they climbed the ranks and was thrown into the center of a media firestorm around Satanic Panic and the inspirations of a murderer. The connections between both AC/DC and the Night Stalker cannot be overlooked. The band's song Night Prowler apparently inspired Ramirez's moniker, and a hat with the band's logo was for a time the only piece of evidence from the serial homicide case that gripped the Los Angeles area during the mid-80s. Of course, the late singer Bon Scott, who wore a pentagram necklace on the cover of the band's Highway to Hell album cover, was also seen as an inspiration for Ramirez, who either painted or carved the satanic symbol on some of his known 13 victims. Naturally, this led to the group to distance themselves from Ramirez's actions at every turn. Constantly asked if they were followers of Satanism, if AC/DC stood for the Antichrist devil's children, and whether or not Ramirez was driven to kill by the band's music. No. We got AC/DC off our sister's sewing machine, Angus Young answered. It stands for power. Speaking for long enough to any of the members, Brian Johnson, who took over the vocal duties after Bon Scott's passing, Angus and Malcolm Young, or any of the other members past or present, it was very evident that they were down-to-earth, working-class Aussies whose powerful songwriting and easygoing personalities trumped anything that the Satanic Panic could throw at them. That's all for this one. Be well and do good things.